So with Sagittarius ruling your 7th house, these people, these energies, the connection is mutable fire, and they can really fan your flame here. And they get you to think bigger picture because you're more into the details. But this oppositional energy of yours, they like to explore themselves in a more philosophical, cultural, societal, and a way that is more extraordinary instead of detail oriented. So this can almost be a little too expansive for you to manage mentally sometimes, because you'll be all over the place with the energy here. But it stimulates, again, that intellectual curiosity, and you'll want to go for it because you'll sense that the connection here with the Sagittarius ruling your 7th house is needed for them to kind of draw off of your energy to pin down the details within their bigger picture, philosophical thought and their ways. However, Sagittarius, they'll help you to expand your mindset, and they'll help you to explore more territory than you're used to. And this can give you a sense of having more confidence within going outside of the lines and the details, and it will just be this pursuit of gathering more information and data collection for you. And this is what kind of helps create the need for your mutable air, this mutable fire, which is why Sagittarius is your 7th house ruler generally as a Gemini Ascendant, because this is your shadow side. So, generally you have this natural influence as a Gemini Ascendant, and it'll be this kind of this familiar but unfamiliar energy where you'll want to expand your ideas and your thoughts, and even want to get outside of your comfort zone a lot and explore what it is to be instinctual and wild and primitive in a way. However, it's something that needs to be triggered by this energy or brought out of you because you don't know how to quite cultivate it. So this is why you attract other people that can mirror it back to you and help draw it out of your essence as a Gemini Ascendant. And also, as a Gemini Ascendant, your 8th house will be ruled by Capricorn. So definitely on an intimate level here, you are very promiscuous and very much stimulated by getting really down and dirty with intimacy and sexual affairs here. Because Capricorn, as a cardinal earth sign, you'll want to penetrate and really kind of build off of the foundation of intimacy, and you'll have this strong desire to touch and feel and really embrace what it is to be physical, intimately with somebody else and connecting. And it also stimulates your desire to want to build and create and sustain your own kind of wisdom and professional practice in life. Because Capricorn, as cardinal earth, it's a builder. It's a sign of wanting to achieve things in life and have strong ambitions and building things from the ground up, and it ruling over your 8th house of intimacy and hidden resources, other people's resources, and all that's tied in. This is very much connected with the satisfaction of sex and how it triggers and manifests things in your life by just being intimate with Capricorn, ruling over your 8th house. You'll want your intimate life to be very strong and have a foundation to build off of. And you'll take this seriously with Capricorn ruling your 8th house. And there'll be certain criteria. So you'll have high standards as far as intimacy. And also you will be very serious about your taxes and other people's resources and money and such things, because you want to kind of have the upper hand here with power regarding you and others. You'll want to be the decision maker with your deeper connections here, and that will give you kind of the upper hand in the bedroom or within a relationship on a deeper level, and that makes you feel very confident. That way, the mutable fire sign Sagittarius, and that rules your 7th house, the fire won't spread away from you. You'll always be there to kind of swirl it up and use it to kind of fuel your own air quality of mental stimulation and curiosity, and the fire won't leave you, so to say. So Capricorn with ruling over your 8th house, it sustains that energy for you. So as a Gemini Ascendant with your 9th house being ruled by Aquarius, this gives you the ability to really have this way of innovating ideas and philosophy and higher knowledge and spiritual practices here. You'll be the trendsetter when it comes to innovating spirituality and higher knowledge and wisdom. And this will give you that confidence to not only explore these areas yourself, but it enables you to want to help humanity in a way innovate their own mindset about this area of life, in order for you to, or it triggers or catalyzes something in you to want to explore more, to see what you can pull out of your own mind and thought process. It's all about growing the information. As fixed air, Aquarius ruling your 9th house, this is about cultivating, growing information from a higher source here, downloads that can be innovative and molding and very inspirational and exciting and eccentric to talk about and to teach and to learn. So as a Gemini Ascendant with Aquarius ruling your 9th house, you'll have a very unique way too of teaching. It will be your teaching vibe or instructing vibe will be very cool and will be confident as well introducing new innovative ways of expanding knowledge, and will help to open up the minds and the gateways of spiritual avenues that can link up with connecting the dots within the material world into the spiritual world, and bringing it down into this sustained knowledge that can be palatable and comprehended as you teach and instruct and share. So as a Gemini Ascendant, your 10th house, Midhaven, will be ruled by Pisces. And with your 10th house being ruled by Pisces, you know, with Aquarius ruling your 9th house, and after talking about all of these innovative qualities of spirituality and higher knowledge, and just exploring in that way that links up with humanity, and that kind of brings together tribes and cultures across the world, Pisces ruling your 10th house will help to kind of cultivate this collective energy that really pulls people up in a way that's very healing and helps the ascension process. So as a Gemini Ascendant with Pisces mutable water ruling your 10th house, all of this is encompassing back to your kind of your sense of purpose is to really bring in communication, data, information, knowledge, wisdom to help the collective heal, and helps for it to be nurtured, and helps for it to ascend, and helps for it to be purified. And it also dissolves any kind of societal constructs, because with Pisces as a mutable water sign, it's naturally a universal solvent, so it washes away any kind of toxicity that could pollute the idea of the collective ascending, which, as a Gemini Ascendant, this is something that kind of propels you in life, and it draws you closer to spirituality because others need it. The collective needs it. And it becomes very purposeful in career. So, you know, through your communicational airways, the way you heal through career is through your knowledge, your words, your sounds. Your communication skills, your intellect heals. That's why, you know, as a Gemini Ascendant, you could be that journalist through news, through media, whatever it is that you are putting out there in the airways. It's going to have some sort of quality where you're bringing a bigger awareness with Pisces in order for something to be cleansed and healed and psychically available for us all to attune in and to spiritually evolve. So also as a Gemini Ascendant, your 11th house will be ruled by Aries. And this just furthers the dynamic of being a leader in a humanitarian way through your communication efforts, through your intellectual efforts. And as cardinal fire, Aries rules your 11th house, this just gives you that strength and that confidence and that leadership ability and that drive and that energy that forces you to move humanity in a way. And it brings you such great purpose in this world as a Gemini Ascendant. It's like wish fulfillment here. That's very desirable for your soul essence to be needed in this world. You are a leader of humanitarian needs here with Aries ruling over your 11th house, and it will be a strong desire, a strong passion to really initiate and trailblaze and lead and change on a global scale through your voice, your communication, your ideology, so to say. And also, you will be the voice of the people as well. You'll know how to talk. You'll know how to communicate. You'll know how to say what's needed to really kind of bring that spark and light the airways within humanity on a global scale. And this will be a legacy of yours. Your conversations will have this trailblazing effect that will change the world and help to initiate change through your dialect, through your communication. You'll have that energy behind your words. You'll have that initiative quality behind your words that inspire, that can lead others on a global scale behind your words. That will be part of your legacy with Aries ruling your 11th house. You will charge forward with humanity through your intellect, ideology, communication, through what you have to say. Mind power. And as an Aries ascendant, your 12th house will be ruled by Taurus. So subconsciously, you'll already have a strong conscience. It'll be very concrete in its nature. With fixed earth Taurus ruling over your 12th house, you will have this